It's a common crime, costing homeowners, businesses, and taxpayers thousands every year. The crime? Copper theft. And here's an idea of just how much it costs the city. The Tucson Streets Department reports thieves took $122,000 of copper wiring from street lights last year. That doesn't include the cost to pay somebody to replace it. The Parks Department says its damages the last 2 years more than $200,000. Meanwhile, the culprits in these cases often get away scot-free and move on to the next victims. But that wasn't the case for two men Monday night. They were caught red-handed near Broadway and Wilmot. In tonight's Crime Watch, Not on Your Side's Kevin Keene joins us at the scene of the crime to explain.
Hi, Guy. We're here behind a shopping center with a few vacant storefronts, but what you may recognize along Broadway here is the TJ Maxx, and it's here around this time of night that thieves eyed these electrical boxes behind the building. You can see it through the construction fencing here. They made their move and they almost got away with a pretty penny, but someone picked up the phone. The crooks crept along behind this vacant East Side shopping center. Under the cover of midnight Monday, they went to work, cutting the security fence, cracking open electrical boxes and conduits, and ripping out copper wiring. That is, until their cover was blown.
This was a citizen who was alert, who noticed that something wasn't right, and called us.
Tucson police moved in, practically catching the thieves red-handed. What about the circumstances made it clear that they were the culprits?
Well, it was pretty obvious based on what they had in the trucks.
Inside, several hundred pounds of insulated copper wiring. Officers arrested Sean Heineman and Thomas Bosia for burglary and having burglary tools like pry bars and wire insulation strippers. TPD says catching copper thieves in the act is rare. The crime is very common, but it's difficult to witness and link suspects with what could be stolen copper or just wires and piping someone legitimately owns. In this case, TPD credits that concerned citizen who picked up the phone.
We can't do that alone. Without their help, we won't be able to catch these folks in the act. They can be our eyes and ears.
Now we'll look here again back behind the shopping center with the damage. Now, if you see any suspicious activity like at a vacant home or at a business like this one, TPD asks you to call 911. Live on the East Side, Kevin Keene, KGUN-9 on your side.
And the police are making some changes to fight these crimes, right?
Yeah, that's right. Officers right now are receiving special training so that they can recognize when there might be stolen copper involved in the tools that are used to steal copper. The hope is that they'll be able to identify these crimes more quickly and catch more crooks.